What's up everyone, welcome back to the channel, and on today's episode the FC is getting some love. Today we're going to be doing some replacing the starter and just changing the oil. Also a quick update on the FD. I still have it, just haven't had too much motivation or time to work on it, but there's going to be some content coming out for it very soon, so stay tuned. As far as trying to do the starter, obviously when you have your starter, for the tools I ended up using was 3/8 ratchet, 12mm wrench, 14mm wrench, 14mm deep socket, and a couple extensions, and then sandpaper, and I'll explain why. In my personal opinion, I think you should use this. So yeah, let's get to it. So this is the QuickJack. Highly recommend it for you DIY boys and girls. It definitely has saved my back. Big shout out to the fiance for getting me that. Thank you again. It's a life changer. Or she ended up buying it from Costco, I believe, last year during the holidays. So yeah, check it out. So first thing you want to do when getting ready to remove your starter, obviously you want to remove your battery cable so you don't zap the crap out of yourself when you go to take the battery portion off the starter. All right, so the starter is located on the lower left-hand side of the bell housing. When you come down here, you'll have your signal wire, your battery hookup. For me, at least on my car, I have like this resistor ground. So super easy. This is a 12mm. To pull the signal wire off, you just clip it, pull it off, easy like that. And then these are 14mm up here. I already broke the Torx off of these, but you want to use your wrench for here, wrench here, and then for this upper one, you want to use your deep socket with the extension on a ratchet, and it should come off real easy. Also to note, when you're taking the top bolt off, the bolt head, because this is the nut side's up here, so the bolt head is on the back side. I can't really see it because of the lighting right now, but you want to put a 14mm box end on this end to stop it from spinning. So got the starter out. Couple things, obviously what you want to do when you pull it off is see if it matches or looks the same as your new one. At least from what I'm looking at, it looks slightly different. At least the motor section is a lot smaller, but if you look closely, it looks like the pickup for the gear looks like it'll be the same. So I've never replaced the starter on my FC, so it could be the original, or maybe the person who had before me got it from like Napa or like AutoZone or something. But this was from Atkins Rotary, so I'm pretty sure this is like the OEM starter. So a couple things I want to add to is when you pull the starter off, so you'll have this short bolt, long bolt. The long bolt's going to be on the top end of the mounting points, and then the small one's going to be on the low end. So usually what I like to do, or at least a trick I learned, because I've owned like 6 of these, is instead of just running the bolt, I guess here's your bell housing, running the bolt this way, I flipped it around so I have it running backwards with the nut here. Reason being is if you're working like on dirt or something, I don't know what your occasion is, but when you take the nut off, you could possibly lose it. So I like taking this off and just leaving this in the bell housing. Also forgot to mention, so listen closely, the Turbo 2, which is the model I have, and the NA automatic starters are the same. So you can get either or, but honestly they both have the same part number, so they're the same starter. I see discussions on the forum saying, oh, the automatics have more power because it takes more power to turn a torque converter. Sure, I have no idea if that's true or proven, but they're the same part number, so I would assume they're just the same starter. All right, so I got the starter buttoned up. If you just do this backwards from how you removed it, just go in the reverse, you can't mess it up. Real simple, but I wanted to show you guys. So you remember when I showed you guys the sandpaper? This is the reason why. Remove all the corrosion off of this, because this goes straight into your battery, and so it's just a good practice to just get all the corrosion stuff off of it so you have good contacts here. Grab, depending on what starter you guys get. These nuts could be different. So these happen to be a 13 mil now instead of a 12 mil. So just things to be aware of. That's how you would go about doing your starter replacement on NA and Turbo FCs. The part numbers for the starters in the description. If you guys want me to also do a review on the QuickJack, drop that in the comments. I would be glad to do that for you guys. But that's it for me. I'll see you guys next time.